Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and today I will showcase another replay of Rise of the Reds, sent again by Mizo. And this one, I have no idea against who it is, so let's kick things up. Okay, it's versus Celestia. So we got Mizo as Red Russia versus Celestia as Purple ECA. Let's see how it goes. So, Celestia opening with 2 dozers. Maybe a third one? No? Okay. So, opening straight for the vehicle assembly. Okay, so supply and vehicle assembly. And after that, going for the barracks. In the meantime, Mizo going for the supplies. Not completed yet, but going well. Triple barracks. Whoa. Okay. That seems very interesting. Celestia upgrading the region command with the radar helicopter, which is quite a rare sight considering the cheetah helicopter is a very good defensive option. So we've got some RPG conscripts trying to take care of the vehicle dig out, but Gepard gets in and it becomes a formidable anti-infantry defense structure. In the meantime, the conscripts that are entrenched here are slowly, well, not that slowly, but destroying the vehicle assembly. Celestia is already at tier 1. Mizo has finally his war factory and pumping a Kodiak. Mizo sending some troops right here, probably for the 2 oil derricks. Celestia has already one of them. Celestia has no anti-garrison weapon whatsoever. That's a pretty impressive battle. Very early game battle. Kodiak tank inflicting some horrible damage. Destroying 2 vehicles. I saw a Gepard and probably a Leopard. Second Gepard here. Taking advantage of the smoke to retreat. And sending the RPG conscripts. After the dig out is destroyed, it seems that the Leopard can escape. Not for long, however. Guard tower repelling the RPG conscripts. Okay, the conscripts that were in garrison here got ejected by the destruction of the church right here. So that's the end of that little skirmish. And we got some new, sending back the RPG conscript to the barracks to be healed. New Kodiak tank. I hear a gunfight, but I don't see any. Oh, okay, new garrison right here. Harassing the dozer. Interesting. Celestia using a lot of those vehicle dugouts and a gun turret. In that kind of bottleneck, it's a very powerful defense. Bit of a chilly time. Panzerfaust coming. He has the armory expansion, meaning that it shouldn't be too difficult to clear that garrison. Done. A new supply warehouse for Mizo right here. Mizo is now tier 1, and Celestia is also at tier 1 and going for the deployment zone. A lot of troops coming for Mizo. So we have a Gepard right here and 2 Leopards. Should be very interesting to see how that goes. Boratino coming. However, they're not dealing that much damage versus Struck. Oh! Nice. I thought the Boratino could escape the line of sight of the gun turret, but I was wrong. Boratino being recovered. And it seems that the front defenses right here managed to harass Mizo's economy. A new dig out. It could be an interesting strategy to make like a push with defenses, forcing Mizo to come back and back and back and back. But I think, considering the amount of infantry Mizo has, that it won't be very possible. Smoke grenades being used by the Boratino, as well as 2 full salvos. Boratino escaping the destruction, both of them, and being healed by the MTP. Perfect timing for Mizo destroying the gun turret. But the terrain is quite dangerous here for the Tiger barrage, but still managing to destroy. I think it was the Boratino. We will see. Yeah, it was the Boratino. Celestia destroying the supply warehouse. Mizo trying to sell it, but too late. Yeah, not gonna work like this, Mizo. Okay, so we've got the Grumble deploy inside the war factory. That's nice. We got the Panda loaded with a Panzerfaust, tier 2 for Celestia, as well as Mizo, of course, since he has Grumble, it was logic. Boris, support Boris right here, sending some MiGs into the battle. Nice, and using his grenade launcher to finish off this little defense. What do we have here? We've got a mortar pit. However, it is not upgraded with his canister rounds, can't remember, but yeah, so it's not that effective against that amount of troops repelled. However, by 4 tigers, Boris still inflicting a huge amount of damage. It's Boris? No, it's a shock trooper. I can see Boris right here. I can't see him, so I guess he's killed in action. Boratino still dealing some heavy damage to the front line, as well as Boris did. We've got 2 heavily damaged vehicle dugouts, and we have 2 tigers being harassed by the Grumble. One of them being destroyed, the other severely damaged. The Sentinel barely escapes. The MTP is doing a great job. Oh, the Yak Mammoth. This one will be painful, but that was a risk to take, and that was a very interesting trade for Mizo. However, there are some artillery bombing right here with these two mortar pits, forcing Mizo to retreat a bit further into his base. Sentinel being repaired. Yeah, but the infantry keeps dying due to these mortar shells raining from afar. A new barracks for Mizo. I still don't see any helipad. That should be an interesting choice. He has only two Gepards. So, oh, we've got the munition bunker right here, buffing the mortar pits. Very clever from Celestia. Topple from Mizo. Let's see how it goes. The amount of mortar shells is quite impressive, I've got to say. Two heavy snipers right here, taking shots at the infantry coming out of the barracks. Very clever. Yeah, so Mizo right now is really pushed back into his base and cannot do much against that amount of stuff that he has. But in the meantime, Celestia could push. He could push since there are not much defenses. Could take a few shots here, destroy the two barracks. I don't know. Quite a stalemate here. The three munition bunkers from Celestia being built now, taking into influence all four of the mortar pits, which will do a lot of damage. Grenade Pander. Oh, heavy sniper, one shot, 2 kills. MVP. Whoa. The mortar pits taking some kills right here. It has a pretty long range. There is no progress bar that I can see to see how much it's completed, but does he have a missile silo? Yes, he's building the missile silo as well. Whoa, the grenadiers are not liking this. Is Buratino an artillery? Nope, it isn't. Yagmamut trying to kill some infantry and not managing. Seriously? Whoa, that's a long range shot. Okay, Topple loaded, and since it will be launched right now, backfire strike right here. Ooh. Straight in the middle of the defenses line. Perfect shot for Mizo right here. But in the meantime, a smart bomb got dropped here, destroying the Topple, but since it was already launched, it was quite a waste. Right here, it's a very successful strike, destroying most of the forces and a lot of crucial defenses. So, yeah. I think... Oh, okay, those are mole bombs. That's nasty. That's really nasty. Boris in the field. No way to see if he has a loadout or if he's choosing it. If he does have a loadout, it's the... Whoa! That's a lot of mortar shells. Okay, so we've got a few sentinels, a few Kodiaks, and 2 Buratinos, a MTP, some grumbles here and there. But in the meantime, it seems that Celestia is not decided to give up yet. So we've got Machine Gun Boris using its flare ability, giving him a nice sight range. So Mizo has not really a sight on Celestia's base right now. He has no idea what is going on right here. And Celestia floating on cash and having a spike right here. Oh, it's a Fennec. Okay. But Celestia has no idea on what is here. However, Celestia sees that stuff. No IR goggles on the conscript. That's a fatal mistake, Mizo. Seriously. Yeah, so now we've got the Commandos attacking the missile silo. Now, I bet that Mizo is face palming himself. That's a blind shot, destroying his own construction crane, but whoa! Okay, 2 of the Commandos survived right here, but for how much time? Missile silo being destroyed. Finally, he has the IR goggles. Commando is killed, the second one as well. However, the Fennec is still here. Or not. Okay, no more Fennecs, no more Commandos. But no more missile silo for Mizo, nor any topples. So we've got... Oh, that's a field quarter. No, no, it's an arms supplier. It's an arms supplier. Silly me. So we've got machine gun Boris right here, and first push from Celestia using Bloodhounds, Yak Mammoths, and Gephards. Yeah, Yak Mammoths are terrific against Sentinels, but they cannot do much against those structures and even against those conscripts. And in the meantime, the mortar pits are still trying to wreck this, but Mizo has some reflexes and pushes back, and the Topol M is back. Rank 2 backfire strike, inflicting some medium damage right here. Buratino, Bloodhounds, emergency aid. Yeah, the pushes are quite intense, but there are not much pushes for now. Okay, so I hear a danger close. Whoa, so much stuff. So there is a smart bomb coming right here, being harassed by the grumbles, as well as the mortar pit still trying to wreak havoc on it. Ah, it wasn't a danger close, it was a mole barrage. Mizo sacrificing some conscripts to get rid of them. Clever. Excuse me. So Celestia deploying some troops via the deployment zone. It's a Panther division. So we've got a Fennec drop somewhere. Right here, it seems that the Fennec got taken care of, but there are still 3 Commandos. Yeah, Mizo is cleaning the area with a heavy use of Buratinos. Right. That's fine. Okay. But it seems that those mortar pits will really annoying. Will be really annoying. Still no protocols, so I guess nobody is at rank 5 yet. I see no protocols and I see no Ursa division. Yak Mammoth again. A single one this time. Again a mole barrage. Being disrupted by some conscripts. Poor you. And a swarm of yak mammoths. So we've got 2 repair pandas, a standard panda and another. Yeah. You should say so. A new engagement going here. Remember, there are still the mortar pits. This time they have the canister. Can't remember. Cluster rounds. This time it seems that Mizo has the upper hand, despite the fact that Celestia has a lot of yak mammoths. Celestia trying to retreat, but Mizo is decided to finish those yaks. Maybe not the yaks, but that panda. What? Okay, that panda survived like four full barrages of 4 full salvos of Baratino. Legit. Okay, so we've got a blowdown that got completely wrecked by Mizo. Man, those mortar pits are terrific. A single mortar pit is enough to reach the sentinel right here, and you'll topple enemies here. Missile silo isn't loaded yet. Oh, Seems it was rather loaded and I missed the launch. Very clever, taking care of that very annoying mortar pit. There is still another one, but that's still one less. Mole barrage. Grumble trying to take care of the radar helicopter. Backfire strike on the troops. Smart bomb here. It goes back and forth, it seems. There is no clear winner yet, but oh, there is a fob. Very clever, using directly that power emergency aid to repair quickly the buildings. New war factory for Mizo. He probably took the ECA division. Cannot be sure yet. Warden missile pods. Grenadiers. And the Black Bear. So yes, the ECA division has been taken. Seems that now the tide of battle will be really hard for Celestia. Baratino doing some tremendous damage here again. And even more Baratinos. And even more Sentinels. Yeah, Celestia is in a very bad position. His defenses are weakened. And his forces are decimated. So he has to rebuild very quickly if he doesn't want to be ruffle stomped by Mizo. And another topple. Ooh. Yo, that was painful. Emergency aid used just in the good time. Oh, the mole drop. The mole drop. It seems that Mizo is pushing successfully. Reducing the remains of the defensive line into dust. Yeah, those topos did a real good job. Those are Commandos, okay. Sentinels taking care of the defenses. Grand Slam used defensively, so it will be completely useless against infantry and will only disable the tanks for a few seconds. Pegasus drop, breaking the infantry, doing some light damage to the vehicles. However, it may destroy the MTP or not. Yeah, it seems that Mizo now has the clear advantage. He is in Celestia's base. However, he has not much anti-air to fight that tiger. However, it still has the black bear. Buratino in mass are really good versus structures. Munition bunker is destroyed. When it's destroyed, it explodes violently, which produces some violent explosion. Boom! Careful not to be too close. Yeah. Oh, smart bomb! Yeesh! 3 Buratinos being destroyed. But hopefully Mizo has the recover ability, but it has no infantry. Gun turret by Celestia trying to repel that invasion, but Celestia gives up. It was a pretty good match.
You are victorious.
It was a pretty okay. Here's the conscript. Okay. So this match wasn't one-sided. It was pretty interesting because we saw that the defense that Celestia put was pretty decent, very fairly aggressive with those mortar pits and buffed by munition bunkers. However, when Mizo started to pull out some topples and some very heavy tanks like sentinels, it was pretty hard for Celestia to hold the line. So one mistake that Mizo may have made in my sight is that he didn't use any Mista. That would have saved him a lot. A very good use of the Buratino, because their burst damage is very impressive. Burst damage, AoE damage, those are very impressive. So yeah, it was a very good match, very interesting match. It was really a stalemate for a while, going back and forth. No way to say who won, who was losing, but in the end it was pretty interesting to see who can how can one survive against the how can one breach that kind of defense. Yeah, but yeah, Mizo made a few mistakes in my sense, not using artillery, not using any aircraft aside GP planes, but in the end the result was still in his favor, so yeah. Celestia, on the other hand, did not push very aggressively, unless in a few occasions with his yak mammoths, but that's the thing. At one moment, he had the game almost won. He had pushed with so many yak mammoths that Mizo had no forces, almost no forces left. But he had like 6 or 7 yak mammoths and nothing else. And Mizo countered it with a few infantry. So that was a terrible mistake by Celestia. You could have just made a very good push here, and being stopped by the fact that he doesn't have anything but yak mammoths. That's a mistake, but it happens. It happens. I made the same mistake a few months ago versus Mizo, and Mizo capitalized on it. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed that match, my analysis on it, and I will see you all very soon.